I got to assume Haskins is coming back. There's a report saying Tomlin was impressed with him this season.
Yeah.
Like, where else would Haskins go where he actually has somewhat of a shot to start next year? That's why I think signing here just makes the most sense. I know it's not a foregone conclusion, but it feels like that.
But then again, though, if you're Haskins, you might be looking at the Giants saying, bro, hey, man, that's not solidified out there just yet.
How do other teams feel about Haskins, though? Are we more higher on him because he's been in the system for a year and he's been good?
I don't think any of us are more higher or lower on him. I think the biggest thing was maturity. And I think for him, he's helped himself league-wide because we haven't had to hear anything negative about him.
Okay, so other teams might view him in a positive vein and see him as some type of competition.
Yeah, because if a guy gets drafted in the first round, like, okay, yes, teams are very high on him. We respect that part. But we also know when you get removed from that team within 2 years of being there, it brings red flags. And we knew character was a lot of that, especially how it ended there. So I think that this year for him, man, not having anything character related pop up, I think that, other teams might be intrigued with that because they're going to see, they're going to see the talent and they're going to say, well, you know what, if the maturity isn't an issue, what if we get him with a better coaching staff? Because we say, what about our situation here? We're going to fault him for his development. I'm assuming as, the offseason progresses, people are going to say, well, I don't like him because this or that. But it's like, well, hey, what if he was with a higher end QB coach? What if he has a higher end offensive coordinator? Does that change your mindset? We saw what Jared Goff looked like with Sean McVay versus what he looked like without him. Is that the same situation with the Haskins? Maybe you put him with a better coach. His play looks a lot better.
Dude, this is why we should be way more competitive with our coordinator search.
I agree.
Seriously.
I agree, man.
Because it would feel like it makes most sense for just Haskins to come back. But you bring up good points where you could be looking elsewhere. If another team's willing to give you a little bit more money, if you feel like the offensive situation is more stable, I think he's back, though, if I had to bet money. I don't know what the odds are. I don't know what you'd put it at. Is like minus 200 or something. But I think he's back for sure, if I had to bet.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards him being back as well. Today's show is brought to you by Manscaped, the leaders in below the waistline grooming. But also, if you don't want to go below the waist, you see Mr. Deke over here. Clean shaven, smooth as a baby's bottom. The Lawnmower 4.0, you got that option as well to go ahead and take it up top once or twice to clean up the top part of it as well. But we also know, man, they have a plethora of things, man. Their performance package, which includes your, nose trimmers, because you do not want nose hairs. I know it's wintertime and people think, oh, the season's over. We don't care. It's the opposite. Deke got clean shaved because the season is over. Now the season's over, you got to dress it up and make it look real nice. We got to pay our significant others back for the time that we spent away on this grind. So with that being said, make sure you use my promo code, and the promo code is MOATS. MOATS. You use that, you get 20% off of your purchase along with free shipping worldwide. So stop wasting time. Check the homies out. Use the promo code. And when I tell you to trust me on this one, trust me on this one because your delicate twins will thank you.